I've never been a believer in ancient aliens, but now I've come across some proof that maybe ancient aliens existed and were here in Lake County, Illinois. Well, hello there. Old Man Kelley here, Jeff to my friends. How's everybody doing? You know, those people who know me, and if you ever listen to my podcast, you would know this about me, I'm not a big believer in things like the Bermuda Triangle or Bigfoot or especially ancient aliens. It's never been something that I thought was real, and the other day something might have changed my mind. I was driving down Dilly Road in Wadsworth, Illinois, and I saw something that's, well, hard to explain. And luckily I had my video camera with me. There it is. A house, a gold house in the shape of a pyramid with a huge statue outside it. What possible explanation could there be except for alien intervention to get something like this built? I mean, obviously, mankind hasn't the intelligence to build something like this, right? This guy would probably tell you it was built by aliens. No, actually, that's the Gold Pyramid House in Wadsworth, Illinois. Built by a fellow named Jim Ono or Jim Ono, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. He's a wealthy Armenian garage builder according to Wikipedia, and him and his family still live there today. It's a 17,000 square foot home that's 6 stories high. And inside, there's a replica of King Tut's tomb. According to RoadsideAmerica.com, it's the largest 24-karat gold-plated object ever created. And look outside, there's a 64-foot tall statue of Ramses. Wait, isn't there quite a few Ramses? Like Ramses 1, Ramses 2? I don't know. But that's one of the Ramses anyway. And the reason why this is on my vlog today is, one, a viewer from a previous vlog asked if I've ever been there before, and I also thought it would be sort of neat to show the sights of Lake County, Illinois, and that might be the only one to really show, I'm thinking. Anyway, it's sort of neat. They give tours. If I remember right from history, and I could be wrong about this, it was built like in the late 70s or something like that, and for a while it was just the house. And then he began giving tours that you had to pay to take, and he used the money from the tours to keep adding on and building the statues and stuff. And I think he stopped doing tours for a while, but when I was there, there's a big sign in front saying that you can still take tours, and it's $20 for adults. And I have no desire to take a tour of the Gold Pyramid House in Wadsworth, Illinois, but that's what we got here in Illinois. All right, that sound means it's time to change the subject. I might be rich. Then again, I might not be rich. See, I've got this thing. Well, let me show you here. I'm not a big fan of the lottery. I don't like playing the lottery. I think it's just well, as it's been described before, it's a tax on the poor, really. But I've got a bunch of these scratchers here. There's a bunch of them, and I've had these for years sitting in the drawer, and they're unscratched. I don't know if you can see that. Here's the idea that, look, I don't have a lot of money. I live pretty close to paycheck, right? But having these gives me the idea in my head that I might be rich and not know it. I mean, if you get lottery tickets, you scratch them off, you lose, you're back to the way you were. Me, I've always got that possibility sitting in a drawer in the kitchen that, hey, I might be rich. How many of you could change the subject again? All right. Spoilers. Movie spoilers. I listen to a lot of podcasts about film, and I watch a lot of things on TV, and it seems that any movie, no matter how old it is, if they're going to tell you basic plot points at the end, they have to say, wait a minute, hold on, spoilers, just so you know, spoilers. And I'm starting to do movie review things on this vlog, and I'm like, do I have to say spoilers for a movie that was made in 1954? Shouldn't there be some limit to when we have to stop saying spoilers? I mean, can't the United Nations or somebody get together and vote on a resolution saying that if a film's more than, I don't know, 10 years old, then you shouldn't have to say spoilers? I mean, if you haven't seen the movie in 10 years, then who cares? I mean, if you were worried about the movie being spoiled, you would have seen the movie, and that's just a little thought I had. Well, there goes that sound again, and I don't have any more to talk about. So this is Jeff. Thanks for joining me on my vlog, and I'll be back next week. All right? Bye.